Welcome back to Unlocking RuneScape. In this series, I have separated all of the bosses into different tiers and must fill in collection log slots to progress forward. With the easy tier completed, we have now moved up to the medium tier, which is composed of these bosses. The goal to move out of this tier is filling 31 new collection log slots, so let's go ahead and get started. In the last episode, we actually got pretty lucky. We picked up the Treasonous Ring a bit before the drop rate of Venenotus, which gives us full Venenotus completion, and then that luck turned around when on our Grotesque Guardian task, we got nothing but Granite Dust. So I think we're just going to keep working on trying to get the Slayer task bosses like Grotesque Guardians, maybe even some KBD, because I need to pick up a KBD head still. So if I get a Black Dragon task, we can head over there. Let's just go ahead and get started. Well, that is a Daggonath task from Neve, which means we aren't super limited because it's not a boss task this time. So hopefully we can pick ourselves up a couple of rings. I think I might take a look at selling off my loot tab, and maybe we try to pick up an SGS, because that would be immensely helpful given my combat stats aren't maxed yet, and we obviously don't have the best gear. So I'll take a look at trying that. Alright, I don't like constantly buying and reselling my gear, but I think for now we're going to get rid of the Elder Maul. This is only really being used for Kalphite Queen, and if I'm buying an SGS, I can always just flinch it with that. So that should give us enough. And I think I'm going to downgrade back from the Torture back to a Fury just for a little while, because I want to be able to buy a Ring of Suffering. I think that's just wildly useful here, and probably also useful at, once again, Kalphite Queen, and maybe even Sarachnis. Really, the only downside to buying a Suffering is the fact that once I imbue this, I'm probably not going to unimbue it and sell it back, but it does have use for a good handful of bosses, so might as well pick it up. It's going to be good at Daggonath Kings, and if I really need the money, I can always just lose a few NMZ points. I mean, we already have one of those. But our first kill in, we got a Seer Cult. Okay. And a Dragon Axe. Wow, I have to juggle this stuff, actually. Another Dragon Axe. Whee! Oh, hey! I don't know why that's hidden, but we just got ourselves a Berserker Ring. Hell yes, dude. Oh my god, I was worried I wasn't gonna get anything this entire task, but nice. That's amazing. That is a new log slot, so that's fantastic in its own right. But of course, it's also worth over 2 million gold. And that's really nice. Another Dragon Axe. Hey! A Seer's Ring as well. Awesome. That's another new log slot. Sick. So we could actually, if we really wanted to, we could stop killing Prime, because we already have the Mud Battle Staff as well. But I really don't see much point in not killing Prime, so we're just going to probably keep killing all three whenever we get Daggonath tasks. Oh my god. And the Warrior Ring too. Wow. I mean, that's garbage in terms of price, but nice. I mean, it's literally worth 30k. But that's on the next rotation, so now we just need the Archer's Ring. It's making me wonder if it might be worth just killing Supreme, but honestly, Supreme is probably one of the more annoying ones to try and solo, because you would generally have to prayer flick while you're doing it, so I don't know. And with that, that is the entire task done at Daggonath Kings. And we got pretty lucky. I mean, Daggonath King tasks, you usually get quite a few uniques, but we picked up 3 of the 4 rings, meaning the only thing remaining is the Archer's Ring. Also, 50,000 XP is definitely nothing to turn my nose up at. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe for future tasks, I will actually end up just killing Supreme, because if all he needs the Archer's Ring, you know, maybe it'll be worthwhile to do. I'm not sure. I've never really tried doing that before. The only one I've killed on its own is Rex. So I guess we'll see. In case anybody's curious, because I know people always do this after their Daggonath King tasks. This is what I got from mine. The thing is, it would have been an extra like 1 to 1.2 mil with the bones. So, like I said, I think it's probably going to end up being me just doing Supreme and having my main kill the other two. That just seems like the best route. Alright, that's another Kalphite's task. I think we should go try and smash out that KQ head now. I really think KQ's a little rough given my current gear setup and whatnot, but maybe we can do some rearranging. Well, there is over 100 Kalphite Queen KC. I actually was not even paying attention to the kill itself, But yeah, going back to my main, get some more supplies, and we'll press on with the grind. So I don't know if I'm going to spam out the whole entire task here, but I think the drop rate for the KQ head is 1 in 128. And as you can see in the chat, we just passed that on our last kill. If I could actually get this kill, that'd be great. So we are now at 129 KC and officially dry on the KQ head. Not that big of a deal. It's just this boss is a bit slow with the gear that, I mean, in general it's a bit slow, but it's definitely a bit slower with the gear that I have. Haha, no, I never die at this boss. God, imagine dying at Kalphite Queen. That couldn't be me. Well, I'm still trying to knock out some Wildy Boss KC because obviously I still need items from there. So whenever they aren't too busy, in between my Slayer tasks, I've been coming up here and starting to get some kills. And on a mighty KC of 12, I pick up another Dragon Pickaxe. My first one from Callisto and a nice juicy boost to the bank. Oh yeah, and in case you guys are wondering how I finally managed to find an empty world at Callisto and not get PK'd, it's currently 2:30 in the morning. I actually set an alarm and woke up early just to kill this boss. Oh. KC26 coming in with a Dragon 2-hander. Man, if I had started with Callisto and had this luck, that would have been insane. Just wrapped up a giant KQ trip. Getting a little bit better at supplying myself, learning how this works a little bit more. But we are past 200 KC now. Little rough. Little rough. But you know what? We started the day with that awesome D-pick at Callisto, so it's kind of hard to be mad when you go dry somewhere else. I did come back here because after like 30 Callisto KC, I couldn't even find a world that didn't have PKers in it anymore. So maybe we'll try again later tonight, or I'll keep trying to find the best time to do it. Oh. I keep forgetting that Kalphite Queen can drop this. That's a Dragon 2-handed sword. Don't mind this loot pile here. I definitely did not die. I'm not really sure what to say here, but this is the last kill of my task at the Kalphites, which means it's our last kill of Kalphite Queen for a little bit. And it's putting us at a pretty sizable KC, actually. First of all, 83,000 XP for one Slayer task is amazing. But that puts us at 241 KC, and the drop rate for the Kalphite Queen head is 1 in 128. So we're pretty dry on this one. Now, there is a pity tattered KQ head that you get at 256 that was added for the diary, but I'm like 99% sure that won't count for the collection log, so we're gonna have to keep grinding this one out. The bright side is, even though this task is insanely slow, it's a little bit better when I just have my main there to mule supplies for myself, so that helps. So I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. If you look in the chat box, you'll see that at 77 kill count at Vedian, I got myself another Dragon Pickaxe. Now, this is my first one at Vedian, I believe. However, I forgot to turn on my shadow play, so I don't have the actual footage. And on top of that, I have to post-record this because my mic was also muted. Both of which are very unfortunate. However, at this point, I had been hopping around worlds for several hours just to try to get kills because I don't know why or what happened, but these wildy bosses are just so densely populated by both PVMers and PKers. That 4 mil buffer to the bank, though, is very nice because I believe that's the second Dragon pick. Yeah, it is. Second Dragon pick we've had this video. So, oof, that loot tab is looking nice, man. So this is what usually happens at Vedian. You know, really nothing you can do about that. There's just nothing you can do about that. After the amount of times I've had to teleport and the amount of times I've gotten PK'd, even with that Dragon pickaxe, I don't think I'm making very much money. I might just save this towards the end of the tier and kind of just desperately hope that we get stupidly lucky on something else in the medium tier to make up for that ring slot, because man, these bosses are way more heavily camped than I originally anticipated. So some context for this clip. A lot of you guys are aware that you can get boss tasks from Slayer Masters. Well, Chaos Elemental is pretty frequently assigned, and I gave myself 3 because you get a bonus of 5,000 experience at the end of the task. And then this happened. No way! What? Look at this. Look at that. What? Look in my chat. I got a boss task to kill the Chaos Elemental. I figured I'll kill 3, right? 2 kill count. You have a funny feeling like you would have been followed. So to those of you who are sitting here questioning what the heck the significance of this chat message is, it basically means I just got the pet. Again. The thing is, I've already had this pet, and we had to grind it out at Chaos Fanatic, where we got it almost exactly on the drop rate. The painful part about this is, I actually went 4 times the drop rate for this pet on my main when I was hunting it out for a video, only to get it on literally 2 kill count on this account. D2H at Callisto. I don't even have my looting bag yet from the last time I died, man. After that last task of Kalphite Queen, this is definitely not something I'm particularly excited to do, but we did get another Kalphites task, so we should probably try and knock out that KQ head, and I feel like that'd be a really good way to wrap up this video, so I hope we get it. Oh. Okay. Very first kill of the task, Dragon Chain. Those are only 200k. Oh my god, that's painful, but cool to see. 80 Slayer. That's a pretty big milestone. I didn't realize we were so close to that level, but I guess just going for these tasks does give me a lot of passive XP. I got trolled so hard there. I was like, okay, time to bank. And I see KQ head, and I got so excited. But it's the tattered one. Oh. Oh, game, why'd you do that to me? So, you know, I have to check. I really doubt this is gonna be in here. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I can dream. Well, unfortunately, that means 256 KC, no KQ head yet. We are officially 2x the rate. The loot's not horrible, and, you know, I've found good ways to supply myself with my main. I just had to keep carting off supplies to that account, so a little bit much to keep track of, but it's definitely making this grind a little bit easier. There's another D2H on KC 299. Just give me the KQ head, bro. Well, there's 300 Kalphite Queen kills. I mean, you guys can see these drops are great. It's just, you know, they're not the KQ head. Well, there's another Dragon 2H. I think that's my 10th one on the account now. Not all from KQ, obviously, but, woo! Yes! Oh my god. Yes! Finally! Oh my god, finally I can leave. 364 KC, I can finally stop Kalphite Queen. I've never been so excited to get a Kalphite Queen head in my life, but that is another new slot in the collection log. Let me go see what our total is for this tier so far, because I think we're getting kind of close. So we only need 9 more to hit that 31 goal. I'm very, very excited to be getting closer and closer to this, but a lot of our remaining items are actually going to be coming from the Grotesque Guardians, because we didn't get anything on that other task, so pretty much 4 items we should be able to get there. A couple from Sarachnis, KBD heads, and then I think we're probably gonna be stuck at the other Wildy bosses for a while. All that being said, though, we have generated a disgusting loot tab in this video, so you know what? Let's go ahead and sell this, and then see what our bank value is sitting at before we wrap up this episode. So, I would be lying if I said I was expecting the loot tab to total quite this much. Wow, B-Ring's not even selling for -5%. But, that's almost 30 million GP, and after all this stuff sells, it will be 30 million GP. Actually, more than that, which is absolutely insane. And if we look at the total bank value, we are now at 134 mil, which is pretty great. I think a lot of the items that I have bought are kind of crashing a little bit, but honestly, that's okay. I'm still going to be using the SGS for a while longer, at least until we're done with DKs, so might as well hold on to it there, and it served me quite well at Kalphite Queen. I am shocked that we have made so much progress in terms of bank value, and we did get a lot of good drops this video, so it makes sense. As always, though, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we can get very close to finishing the medium tier.